I found them in our bed. Last week. I was completely and utterly happy. Head over heels in love with my fiancé. We've been together for years. We found out in May she was pregnant. Life didn't feel like it could get any better. I am an essential worker and still unfortunately have to travel from time to time for my job. I have been trying to cut down on plane travel and will drive if able. Last week I was scheduled to be gone all week, but ended up being able to leave several days ahead of time. But wanted to surprise my fiancé. It was an 8-hour drive, but ended up being close to 14 because of traffic and poor timing on my part. I get home around 10:30 p.m. and find her and a co-worker in our bed together having sex. She's an assistant producer at a local news station and he's one of the anchors. She immediately tries to defuse the situation and says it's not what I think it is and not to jump to conclusions. He jumps up and puts his clothes on and leaves. I was so angry I was seeing stars. She tries to talk to me about it, but I don't want to hear it. I leave and call a buddy and have been staying with him for the past 6 days. I spoke to her on the phone yesterday and she told me it was a one-time thing and she feels like the passion has been missing in our relationship. Which I don't agree with at all. I think she was trying to justify the cheating and gaslight me. I am so angry and she won't stop harassing me. I don't know what to do. We're going to be parents and I don't want anything to do with her. But I am stuck with her for the next 18 years minimum. She hasn't even apologized. She just keeps trying to justify her actions. Update: so sorry for taking so long to update. This week has been hellish. Met with my friend's lawyer family law buddy early last week. He contacted her and threatened to go public about their affair so she was more forthcoming with information. She told him they had been sleeping together for over a year. She's 85% sure the baby is mine because they never have unprotected sex. But doesn't want to have a DNA test until the baby is born. Lawyer believes the baby is the other guy's based on this comment. I haven't fully moved out yet. Just moved a lot of my clothes into my buddy's place. The lawyer thinks I should sell the house and not let her buy me out because he doesn't think she has the funds and would BS me. Also sorry if I didn't answer you. I got a ton of messages here and in DMs. I tried to answer any much as I could. If you have any other questions, I'll be on for a bit. Final update: since my post is now archived, I am still blown away by the amount of people checking up on me both in this thread and via DM. I really appreciate the support and love during this trying time. On to what you're here for. We did multiple DNA tests. The baby is mine. He was born a few weeks ago and is by far the greatest thing to happen to me. He makes all this mess worth it. His mother and I are not together. I strictly speak to her about the baby and that is all. House is sold. Closing is 3/1. But we do not need to be there. Still living with my buddy. Hoping to buy a new home in the next few months for my son and I. I did not go public with the affair out of respect for our son. Her employers know and she was terminated. He is still working there. I am not sure what their relationship consists of and I don't care. I am guessing he bolted. Hit like. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to our channel.